What's good, guys? Prince Sports here. Drink the coffee and make you feel better. So the media is already stirring the pot of what does LeBron James have to do to be called the greatest, right? What does he have to do? Well, if you ask me, that boat has already sailed. And it's sailed for a lot of people already. But let's just create a theory, right? Let's say he wins a fifth and a sixth NBA championship. I think that will pit some people who's not over the fence for LeBron James. Maybe some of them will start to jump over the fence.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Right? It is what it is because winning solves everything. Because every superstar has not championships, have stats, accolades, accomplishments, record breaking. There's some things Jordan did that LeBron would never do. There's some things that LeBron did that Jordan never do, right? In terms of breaking records. The same thing goes for Steph, the Joker. You know, Joker got more career triple doubles than LeBron and Steph and blah, blah, blah. All these superstars have things over each other. But what's the main thing that they need to have over each other to separate themselves? It's just winning. And when you've been playing basketball for such a long time, 10 years plus, you rank up a resume, but the resume you need to rank up the most to pitch you over your peers and people playing in the same era as you is to win more.
That coffee down.
Right? All the greats that we call the best of their era, they won more, right? What's the difference between Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain? Bill Russell won more. That's why people acknowledge him more. What's the difference between Magic Johnson and Larry Bird? Magic Johnson won more, so people call him the king of the 80s. You know, Jordan, king of his era. You know, and Kobe, Tim Duncan. The list goes on. Only reason why these guys are called the best of their era is not because of accolades, record-breaking stats. It's because they won. Okay, and they won more than any other superstar currently playing in the league that they was playing with. That's it. So when you hear quotes like this,
Yes, they win one of them.
It's taken 20 years and he's still chasing it. Like 20 years and he's still chasing it.
Well,
right? It shows you just the impact that Michael Jordan had in much lesser time.
Well, he's the greatest player of all time, and let's see if LeBron can put himself in that discussion. That's out west.
now you see a quote like that, it proves my point even more. Jordan did in 13 seasons, okay, of playing active peak prime, what LeBron can't do in 20 plus years. That's ironic. That shows you how much of a stranglehold Michael Jordan has over the NBA and when it calls to being the GOAT. It's not easy surpassing Michael Jordan. It never will be.
Coffee's for closers only.
You're going to have to put some work in. And if LeBron James could beat the Joker and go on to beat the Kawhis, the Kevin Durants, he's going to solidify himself probably as one of the best players of all time, legit, like top 5. Because some people don't have him in the top 5. You know, some people have him in the top 10, which is okay because he hasn't won enough. Okay, you can miss me with the record breaking. Nobody cares about that stuff. Nobody cared about career points. Okay, you're only making a big deal out of it now because LeBron broke it. But respectively, in general, LeBron can have 50,000 points and people wouldn't care as much if he's not winning. It's simple. Nobody cares. But not to shine on that and downgrade it. It's just not as important as some other accolades in terms of awards and winning championships. Simple. And if he could win a championship, a fifth one, get past Steph, because you're in the same boat with Steph, solidify yourself as the best player of your generation with 5 championships, because that's the only thing that's going to separate you. You got to get past the Joker. You got to get past Denver. Now, Denver is showing no signs of losing to the Lakers, if you ask me. But anything can happen. It's the playoffs. You have to play the games to see what happens first. And if LeBron goes on to win a 5th NBA championship, he legitimately would never, ever, 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 ever be taken out of the top 5. All right? for most people. You know, that will answer that. But he will still have some more winning to do. Because think about it, since the 1980s, the modern NBA, there hasn't been a single superstar player that has won more than 6 championships yet. And this is 2024. So Kareem and Jordan are the only 2 guys with 6 championships that are superstars in modern NBA history. Somebody got to break that record and put themselves over the top. And that's something that you really need to do in terms of solidifying yourself, because winning solves everything. Once you win, the narrative switches. Everything switches with winning, because sports always comes down to what Adrian said to Rocky.
Win.
Win. Win.
What are we waiting for? Take it!
Just win. Prince Sports out. Peace.